Good morning, Forrest. I'm Yazin Jawad.
And I'm Marcus van Rosenberg.
Today's date is Wednesday, May 22nd, and you're watching WCAT.
This week we'll have similar schedules to last week for your final exams. Thursday will be an A-Day and Friday will be periods 3, 2, and 4. Make sure you do not bring a backpack to school tomorrow and Friday.
A few weeks ago, the last Ocala Art Walk season took place. Let's go to Luis to find more about that.
On Friday, May 2nd, the last First Friday Art Walk took place from 6 to 9 p.m. in downtown Ocala. This event occurs every first Friday for the months of September to May every year. This event is a way for local artists to showcase and sell their work, as well as for others to enjoy and create their own. We spoke to Gary Law, a wood carver at the event.
So I used to make furniture, and then I started doing carvings and doing these different puzzles. I started back in '96. And then when I started doing the carvings, then I found this article about cutting them apart. So then I started cutting them into puzzles.
The Art Walk has benefits for artists like Gary.
It's easy to set up. It's right here in downtown Ocala. I meet people every single time. I meet somebody new. I end up talking to somebody without fail that I meet every month. Parking can be an issue down here, but I love the interaction with everybody, and I plan to do every Art Walk next year.
Gary changed up his business for the last walk of the season.
I am doing something different this month, and that's when I did these pendants. I had never done these before to sell, so I started making these because I wanted to get something that was in a lower price range.
We also spoke to painter Allison Fitzpatrick about her outlook on the event.
I work in acrylic paint as my medium. It's the only thing I've ever used, and I like how bright you can get the colors. Did the art walk 10 years ago also. September is when I started back up, and I've done every one since.
Despite the benefits of the art walk, Allison proposed some changes.
So I am definitely going to participate in the art walk next year. Some changes that would be nice would be like having everybody like not so spread apart. Sometimes I feel like some artists get a little bit lost because I used to be in a spot that was like at the outskirts of downtown. It's not easy for people to come and walk by you and that kind of things.
The Art Walk is a great way to spend the afternoon for those who are interested in local art, so be sure to come next season. This has been Luis Amide reporting for WCAT, signing off.
Thanks, Luis. Students interested in library volunteer hours during the first 2 weeks of summer or the last 2 weeks may pick up parent forms on the table outside the library doors.
Students who would like the challenge of being on the FHS Book Bowl team can get an early start reading the 2024 through 25 Florida Teen Read Books. A list of new teen read books can be found in the same table.
If any students would like to be involved in the Student Library Advisory Council, please see Miss Pollers in the library.
Last Mother's Day weekend, there was a 5K event held in the historic districts. Let's hear more about that from Marcus.
In the heart of the historic district is Citizen Circle, where last Saturday a 5K was held to show the community's love for their moms. The Mother's Day 5K was hosted by Run Florida Run, and I spoke with Darren DeTorres, a member of the organization and local running coach.
So Run Florida Run, we are it's kind of actually a media company. We used to travel around the state of Florida following people who do 5Ks. We've kind of just transitioned to a running website that posts results and talks about runners in just various communities within Florida. We also put on 5Ks, so today we're putting on the Mother's Day 5K. We put on races at the Florida Horse Park, but our favorite place is to put them on downtown Ocala.
Run Florida Run has been hosting races in Ocala since 2021, and this 5K had one of the largest turnouts they've seen, with participants ranging from 4 years old to 84. The first finisher was Albarando's race with a time of 18:16, but winners from every age group went home with prizes and even gifts for their mothers. Darren himself is an avid runner who took an interest from a young age and now tries his best to support the local running community.
I coach a youth program called the Ocala Distance Project, and I'm also the head cross-country coach at Trinity Catholic. I fell in love with running when I was in 3rd grade. We had a runners club at my elementary school. Kept getting beat by my friend Steven, so I went out for cross country in 7th grade. and I've been in love with the sport ever since.
Outside of running, the event is significant because it shows appreciation for mothers, whose roles aren't always acknowledged. As a father, Darren finds Mother's Day important.
It celebrates family and it celebrates mothers, obviously. I've got a child and my partner, it's kind of a celebration of people like her and all they do. So we just wanted to make sure that we picked a day in a race that kind of just celebrated them, because we always do a lot of stuff for everybody else.
If you're looking to sign up for a 5K or just get into running, check out runfloridarun.com. This has been Marcus von Rosenberg reporting for WCAT, and happy Mother's Day.
Thanks, Marcus. Unfortunately, yearbooks are not in yet due to printing conflicts. We apologize for the inconvenience, and once we have them in, we will notify you by every means possible.
The blood drive took place this March, and today we have Jacob to tell you everything you need to know about it.
I'm a proud donor.
In Ocala, there are many unique ways to give back to our community, as one is to give to your local blood drive.
Basically, every 2 seconds somebody needs blood. So what I try to accomplish is every day try to get as much blood as I can for the hospitals, because 98% of all the hospitals in the state of Florida get blood from those big red buses. And every hospital in Ocala gets blood from those big red buses. So educating people on why they should come out and donate and not waiting until there's a tragedy that happens is very important. And you could donate blood every 56 days.
Here shows the effectiveness of One Blood. These drops and dips represent not enough blood for our community and not enough people suitable for the blood. This means we have to come out and donate so that more people can get these opportunities to receive the blood they need.
They separate the blood that they are collecting into 3 different categories: platelets, plasma, and red blood cells. Your platelets go to cancer patients fighting chemotherapy. Your plasma has a clotting factor that burn victims need, and your red blood cells is going to somebody needs a transfusion right away. And you think about this way, just a simple car accident that goes on and has a trauma at the hospital uses about 100 units of blood. So blood is always needed. All blood types are needed as well. So that's why I do what I do. So it's actually a good thing to do every once in a while. So people should come out and donate.
So at your next local blood drive, make sure you come out and donate. This has been Jacob Velasco signing off.
Thanks, Jacob. The next blood drives will be taking place in winter and fall of 2024 for anyone interested.
Now let's throw it back over to Jacob for sports news.
Hola, Forest. I'm Jacob Velasco here with your sports news. Girls, weightlifting summer camp will be here muy soon. Girls participating in this event will learn proper form, execution of lifts, strength, conditioning, exercises to help build muscle and endurance. This will be going on between June 10th through the 13th. We'll be starting at 8 a.m. and ending at 12 p.m. Our Marion County last night, we had our MESPs, our sports award show for Marion County athletes. Some of our very own students won awards, with Zay McCoy winning back-to-back Basketball Player of the Year, Kara Grace winning Girls Golf of the Year, Xavier Shashpa winning Boys Golf of the Year, Madison Rogers winning Bowler of the Year, Jordan McLean winning Girls Cross Country Athlete of the Year, Taylor Hamilton winning Boys Volleyball Player of the Year, Journey Martin winning Girls Lacrosse Player of the Year, Madison Mullick winning Girls Tennis Player of the Year, and Brantley Whittington winning Boys Soccer Player of the Year. Outside of school, NBA Conference Finals started last night with the Eastern Conference. Pacers versus Celtics with an exciting game, with Celtics star Jaylen Brown hitting the 3 to go to overtime, but the Celtics ended up winning in overtime, 133-128. The Western Conference Finals will start tonight at 8:30 with the Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards playing the Mavericks. Well, Cats, that's all the sports news I have for today. Now, back to your anchors.
Well, Wildcats, that's all the news we have for you today. To stay updated on all things Forest, make sure to follow us at FHS_WCAT on all our social media platforms such as YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, and the new app Threads. Once again, I'm Yezin.
And I'm Marcus.
Thanks for tuning in, and like always,
Go Cats.